Good afternoon. Today is March 4th, so tomorrow, March 5th, will be 5 weeks since my surgery. I didn't post the last 2 weeks because I didn't record it all for my third week because I was still in a lot of pain and I just didn't feel good. And then I actually recorded last week, but the sound was messed up, so I didn't want to post that. So sorry about that. I'm still in pain. And I was getting really stressed out and self-conscious about that because all the people that I watched on YouTube before I had my surgery, they weren't in a lot of pain, or they were at first, or not very much. And for me, like, this whole process has been painful. The first 2 weeks were brutal, and the third week I was still in pain. And then last week I thought I was feeling better, and then I'd get up and I would try to do more, and then I would get super worn out. Like, my legs would just, by the end of the day, they were just so tired and cramped. And I don't know. I was like, what's wrong with me? Why am I in so much pain still? The only thing I can think of is early on I wasn't just resting. I was doing my exercises too much because I thought that's what I was supposed to do, and I don't sit still. Period. Like, I just don't like sitting still. So like, I would get comfortable in the living room, and then I don't know, like 5-10 minutes later I'm up moving to another room or doing something else. So I'm sure that had something to do with it. I still haven't gone back to work because it hurts sitting. I'm okay right now. I haven't been in the car very long. I'm hoping I will feel better next week, which will be the 6-week mark, so I can go back to work. My appointment is March 11th for my 6-week checkup. Since it's the middle of the week, I'm hoping to go back the following Monday, which is March 16th, the day after my birthday. So week 3, I graduated from the walker to a cane. I'm not needing the cane as much now. I do need it like when I'm out and about for extended periods of time, but just like, or when I take my walks, just like walking around in the house, I'm fine. Or if I'm not gonna go like all the way through the grocery store, or if I have a shopping cart, then I don't need it. But I went with my husband to Home Depot last night because our air conditioner's not working, and I needed it there. And we didn't even walk nearly as much through the store as we normally do. We both like Home Depot. Well, he's always on a mission, but I want to look. I like to look at stuff. But last night I wasn't feeling very good. I had a headache. So we just, thankfully what he needed was like towards the front of the store, so we didn't have to walk very far. I start outpatient physical therapy tomorrow. I was discharged from in-home physical therapy last Tuesday. He was hoping they would get me in right away, but they didn't have an appointment until tomorrow. So I haven't had physical therapy for 2 weeks. So that sucks, especially since I'm supposed to be going back to work soon. Still doing my exercises. The incision is, it's still healing. It's closed, but there's still a lot of pressure underneath it. So I'm hoping that's why my groin and my inner thigh has still been hurting. Praying that's all that is, because that was the whole reason why I had the surgery, was because my groin and my inner thigh was hurting all the time when I was sitting and bending. In the last few days it's been really bad. Like yesterday was awful, and the day before yesterday it was pretty bad. Today I took it easy at home. It's been a rainy day, and we're starting tornado season here in Oklahoma, so yeah, there's a chance of severe weather this week. It was storming this morning, so I have not walked today. It's not raining now, so I think after I pick up my son, I think I'm gonna go for my walk when I get home. But the days that it's like gloomy like this and rainy, it hurts more. I know not a lot of people, or not everybody, believes that the weather has anything to do with your joints aching and stuff, but I'm here to tell you it does. It really does, because the days that it's like this, I'm more miserable. I'm surprised that I'm not today, but I think that's because I just laid on the couch today, watched two movies. The second one I fell asleep. I took a pretty decent nap, and then I had to get up and go get my son from school. He's at tutoring right now. And then I'm gonna go back home, and I think I'm gonna try to go for my walk and then relax for a little bit. I'm still having to do the blood thinner injections, but I'm doing them myself now. I finally got over my fear of doing it. My daughter was doing it before, but I started doing it and they don't hurt anymore. So I guess I should have just gotten over that fear earlier and done it myself, because they were really stinging before. But since I started doing it, I've only had that happen once, and I think it was because I moved the needle after I put it in there. But and so I have to do that until I think March 13th, because he said 42 days. I'm hoping he doesn't extend that. I don't think he will, but if he just does the 42 days of me being on that, then I can stop March 13th. So I'm really looking forward to that. Still taking the meloxicam for inflammation. That one's also 42 days. Which I was on that because I was on a blood thinner, so I couldn't take ibuprofen. Which, in my opinion, ibuprofen works so much better than meloxicam. I know doctors like that one better because it supposedly doesn't tear your stomach up as much as ibuprofen, but my experience, ibuprofen works better for me. So, I don't know. I will, I guess I'll just let you know when I have my 6-week checkup, how that goes. I hope that the pain that I'm still having is just the healing pain, and I hope it was the labrum that was causing it, because I had a procedure April of last year. That was my venogram, because they thought that the pain I was having was my stent, and I did have issues with the stent. But after they cleared it out, it didn't go away. So that's how I ended up here. So I'm hoping that there's not any more issues with that. The physical therapist was kind of not sure why the groin was still hurting. He was thinking if it doesn't get better after my healing process is over, then I might have scar tissue in the vein that they used for my stent, which is my iliac vein. Because, I don't know, he said that can happen, but my cardiologist didn't say anything like that, so, I don't know, we'll see. Anyways, I'm thankful for everybody that watches my videos. I hope that, I don't know, I just hope that it helps somebody just seeing what it's like. I know I haven't been that consistent the last couple weeks. I'm really sorry about that. You just never know how you're gonna feel. And if anybody has this surgery and they're in a lot of pain, and then all the other videos they see, the people aren't in pain, and they're wondering, you know, what's wrong with me? You're not alone, because that's what happened to me. Unfortunately, anything that I have done, I don't heal as fast as everybody else. It's just always been that way. It doesn't matter what it is. If I have a filling in my mouth or what, anything that I get done, I never heal fast. It's so frustrating. But I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Almost at my 6-week mark. The actual hip feels great. There's still some certain movements that hurt, but for the most part, that part feels better. So just see what happens. So I will update next week. So thank you for watching my video, and I will update you later. Have a great day.